decided to film this video very last minute because I was starting to get ready for today, and then I realized the last time I did this type of video I didn't get to do my hair and makeup because I wasn't the one doing my hair and makeup. So this time I get to show you like what I do whenever I have a photo shoot. Most of the time I get to do my own makeup, which I like, so I have really no idea what type of look I'm going to do. I know like this is going to be outside, it's rainy and humid today, so everything's gonna get ruined anyways. So I was gonna originally straighten my hair, but I'm not gonna be able to today. So I just got out of the shower and I just steamed my outfit, and I haven't even got to do like skincare. So we're just starting from scratch, and it's not gonna be anything special, that's for sure. I'm just gonna put like a little bit of toner on and some moisturizer. Normally if I know I'm going to be outside a lot, I would put on sunscreen, but the sunscreen I have for my face makes my face very oily and shiny, and it makes it break out. So I just put on some Thayer's Witch Hazel toner, and then I'm just going to put on this Pure Release Balancing Moisturizer. I'm just going to start out by putting some clear brow gel on my brows. And then I'm just going to use the iconic London brow cushion to do my brows. I didn't even realize that I have a Goodwill sticker stuck to my robe. I swear, those things are all over the place. And then I think I'm just gonna go for something neutral since it's outside and my outfit's kind of like earthy tones. So I'm gonna use the Jack LaHill palette. I think I'm gonna go for like neutral but still smoky. So like maybe a smoky liner. I don't know. A few weeks ago, Stephanie Leda, which is SML XO on YouTube, she posted this video with a local makeup artist of hers, and the makeup artist showed this little trick that she does for smoky liner. She does like multiple layers of eyeliner. So she starts out with eyeshadow and then she just lightly like adds that on. That way that puts the base of the smokiness on there instead of going in with like a gel liner at first and then smoking it out with the eyeliner. Because I know whenever I do it like that, sometimes it looks a little messy and muddy and the black eyeshadow won't blend out with the eyeliner. So to get rid of that problem, you put the eyeshadow on first and then put the liner on and then put the eyeshadow on again over it. And then also she used a liquid eyeliner as well to even darken that black line. I don't think I'm going to use the liquid eyeliner. I think I'm just going to use the shadow and the gel liner, but I've done it before. I've done this trick once before since I've watched the video and it worked out really well, so I'm going to try it again today. I really just want to make my eyes look bigger and longer, so I'm going to drag it out kind of like a cat eye type without it being like too crazy. But I am going to wear lashes, so I'm going to have to put on a little bit more than I would if I weren't wearing lashes. To mix two foundations. I want the coverage from the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation, but it's a little bit too light for me right now. I just self-tanned last night, even though you can't tell on my neck, but whatever. And then I'm going to add a little bit of the Amazonian clay, which is just a little bit darker. Usually I would just use this, but I want my freckles kind of hidden, and this is usually the only foundation that will hide them completely for me. So I'm not really liking the color or the coverage it's giving me. It matches my neck pretty well, but I'm going to end up putting more makeup down on my neck to match my chest and the rest of my body. So I'm going to add the Born This Way foundation, which is a bit darker than what color I am right now. It's more of like what I use in the summer. It's really hard to tell, but I do have freckles. I have them mainly like under my eyes right here and on my nose, and they're not like super dark, so it just kind of looks like I have dirt on my face. And it bugs me so much when I try to put on foundation and it just doesn't cover them, and it just looks like a splotchiness. Like, I don't know. If I'm gonna have freckles, I want them to be dark enough so that people can see that they're freckles, not just specks of dirt. I'm just gonna put this NYX concealer on. Since this photo shoot is outside, I'm a little bit nervous about the allergy situation, because either I'm gonna start coughing up a lung or start sneezing, and I'm already like stuffy, so I just hope this ends up well. I really like using cream contour whenever I do photo shoots, just because it just helps with the cakiness and the muddiness a little bit. So I'm just going to take this small brush and try to pat it on to contour and then blend it out so that my foundation doesn't move too much. So since I've started doing this more often, I've realized that my ears, I guess, are lopsided, kind of. So I always start at the top of my ears and then go down, and either I'm crazy or one ear is higher than the other, because I think this one's the one that's higher than the other, because when I look forward, this one's always higher than this line. So yeah, that's just something else that's wrong with me. Now I'm just going to go with the other side of the bronzer. I guess it's like the powder shade. I don't know. I guess it's the same shade. I don't know. I'm just going to go with a fluffier brush and put some powder bronzer on, just to bronze everything up, blend everything out, and set the cream contour. Since I'm using a fluffier brush, it's not going to move my foundation too much. I am going to bake under my contour a little bit just to sharpen the edges of my cheekbones, or the cheekbones I wish I had. Gonna go with this NYX blush palette and mix some colors together, probably these three on the bottom. And I don't want to go below my nose, so I'm going to keep it up here on the cheekbone And just keep in mind that this will fade over time, so when I put on a lot, it's going to look a little bit insane at first, but it'll all work out in the end. I'm going to take a little bit of this orangey one and kind of go over that because it's a little bit too pink. And then I'm just going to take my sponge and dab over that, kind of mesh everything out and fade it down a little bit. And we also take a little bit of what's left over and bake under my eyes just a tiny bit. I was too afraid to do it, but I think it's going to help with the creasing a little bit more because that powder is not getting rid of the creasing. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the Stila Kitten Magnificent Metal Eyes. It's like, it has like a buttery consistency. It's really pretty and it has like some shimmer to it. This photo shoot is supposed to be very laid back and chill, so I'm just kind of going with that with my makeup and my outfit. The photographer I'm working with today is Justin Waybright. It's a class he's teaching, so there's going to be other local photographers there as well. I don't know who, but I'm the live model for his little workshop. I'm really excited to work with him. I've worked with him several times in the past. He's a really cool guy and his pictures are awesome. I've seen him do a lot of senior portraits. I think he's done some weddings. I'm not sure though. I don't know for sure. And he does a lot of like property real estate photos, which are awesome. So if you're trying to sell your house, hit him up. So I'm going to take the Fit Me foundation powder that I used under my eyes at first, and I'm going to take another fluffy brush that has a little bit more structure to it, and I'm going to wipe away the contour, or the bake I mean, and just go over my blush. I think I'm going to apply the Beauty Babes lashes and CEO. I think these are the ones that are CEO. And I'm just going to put on some mascara and then I'll be back. So right now I'm finished with my makeup. Of course I'm going to put lipstick on, but I'm going to wait until after I do my hair because my hair is going to get all in it and it'll spread all over my face. So I'm just going to spray my face with a continuous setting mist by Morphe. I love the smell of this stuff. And then I'm going to move on to my hair. First, I'm going to blow dry my hair. It's mostly, the front of it's mostly dry, but I'm going to smooth it out a little bit. So take it out of the clip. And then I'm just going to add this S Factor Smoothing Lusterizer, Defrizzer, and Tamer. I love this stuff. It has like a little bit of shimmer in it, so it makes your hair really shiny and smooth, and it smells good, and I just love it. I've had it forever and it's lasted so long because you don't have to put a lot in your hair at all. So to blow dry my hair, I'm not going to show that because it's nothing special. I just use my wet brush and this Conair blow dryer. I use this little attachment to it just to like focus on the heat on the specific parts of my hair. So I'll dry my hair and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I finished blow drying my hair. If I were going to straighten it, I would just leave it like this and not put anything else in it except for heat protectant, of course. But since it's a little bit humid and rainy outside and I'm going to curl my hair, I'm going to add a little bit more just to try my hardest to keep it looking the way I want it to. I'm going to add some dry shampoo. Usually you would think, why are you putting dry shampoo in clean hair? But it adds some grit and it adds some volume to your hair. So this is the Tarte Hair Goals. I'm gonna put this heat protectant in. It's just a spray. And then I'm just gonna use this tapered wand. And instead of like doing everything like this, I'm just going to like do it a little bit at a time and leave some separation in there. That way it looks more like beach waves than like spiral curls. I'm gonna leave the ends out because I don't want it to be much shorter than usual. And see, it just kind of creates that. It does look spirally, but once you get everything together, it'll look more like a beach wave. Spend too much time on the bottom, so it's not perfect, but it's fine. It'll be covered up at the top anyways. So to set it in place, try to at least, I'm going to use the Pantene Volume Texturizing Hairspray. It says it's humidity resistant and instant fullness. I will say it does give you instant fullness. It is very good about that, but I don't think any hairspray has ever worked with humidity resistance. So I'm just going to kind of separate them and let them fall and spray it. that is it for this video. I'm ready. I just have to put my clothes on. Obviously, I'm not gonna wear my robe there, but I wish. I just want to say thank you again to Justin Waybright for letting me model for his workshop. I'm gonna leave all the links to his social medias down below, so you can definitely check him out. If you're needing a photographer, he's one of my favorite photographers in the area. So yeah, I am going to be uploading another video soon. I actually filmed it before I filmed this one, but I just want to get this one up first. So subscribe if you haven't already so that you can see whenever I post the next video. And thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.
If you want